What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a new video on the channel. Today, we are going to be finally updating my GFUEL tier list. So we're starting from scratch and ranking every single flavor that is currently available on the GFUEL website. So I just want to make something very clear. If it is currently available on the GFUEL website and it's a flavor that I know is going to last for more than a week or something, I'm going to be ranking it. So for example, some flavors like Murdery Sour or some limited edition flavors that I know are only going to be there for a few weeks, I'm not going to be ranking those today. But for whatever reason, if you guys are like, hey, Shock, this flavor is still available, can you please put it somewhere on your tier list? I definitely will, but I want to try to keep my tier list looking pretty simple and clean, because once there's like too many flavors on there, just too much going on, it's just really hard to rank flavors correctly. So I just want to focus on the flavors that are available right now, or I know that will be available for a while in the future. So for example, flavors like mango lemonade, it is currently sold out, but I know for a fact it's going to be coming back. So we're still going to be ranking that one in the video today. All right, guys, so what I'm going to be doing today is a little bit different. I'm going to be starting out with simpler flavors first. So I don't want my taste buds to sort of get overwhelmed. Like, I don't want to jump right into Pog juice. I don't want to jump right into the juice or just flavors that are going to like explode my taste buds. I want to because if I do that, and then I try that, and then I go to like watermelon, I'm gonna be like, watermelon's boring. Like, I don't like this at all. So I'm going to start with flavors that are more simple first, and then towards the end of the tier list, we're gonna move towards those more complex, those harder hitting flavors. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this going. I've got the tier list being recorded back there. Let's fire through these. So first off, we have the Contra flavor, which is mandarin orange. Let's go ahead and give this baby a go. Very simple, just one fruit and that's it. Smells just like a mandarin orange. See, when your taste buds are fresh, or shall I say, when your taste buds are virgin-y, those light flavors taste really good. Like this tastes really good. Like, it's a good flavor. Is it really good? I would say probably not. I would say it's definitely a good flavor. I'm not gonna say it's really good. So of course I'm gonna adjust things as we go on, but for right now, I'm gonna put that in the good category. Next up, guys, we've got the Rage Drive cantaloupe flavor. Very simple, one fruit. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Cantaloupe. It's definitely cantaloupe, but like cantaloupe on steroids, I would say, because, you know, cantaloupe itself is a very, very, very light fruit, so GFUEL definitely bumped it up for this. I don't know if this goes into really good, but it's good, and I think it's better than mandarin orange, in my opinion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now next up, we've got Ice Shatter inspired by Mortal Kombat. This has just recently been remastered, and it just came out again. So if this is something you guys want to pick up, I would definitely recommend it. It is a blueberry lemon flavor. Not lemonade, but blueberry lemon. They also released Scorpion Sting and Watermelon Lemonade, and we'll be retrying those again today, of course. But let's go ahead and give it a go. So this is, what I will say is, it's very strong on the lemon. Like, it's like just, oh. It's a very strong, zesty lemon with this one. Now, if you're going to be asking yourself, what's the difference between this and Shiny Splash? Because Shiny Splash is blueberry lemonade and this is blueberry lemon. They are very different, and I will say that Shiny Splash is more of a candy blueberry, while this is more of a real blueberry and real lemon. I like this flavor. So I think it's better than cantaloupe, better than mandarin orange. I don't think it's anything crazy at this point in time when there's been so many GFUEL flavors. Like, you know, there's just so many other flavors that are just packed with so much flavor that I think this one, I don't think it gets into really good, but I do think it's good, and I do think it's my favorite so far. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up, we've got the Ramune Melon flavor inspired by Gundam. Let's go ahead and give this baby a go. Definitely a odd flavor, and definitely very, very, very light. This one gets extra points from me because it doesn't have any artificial coloring at all. But I mean, the flavor profile is just so light that you kind of drink it and forget it unless you really, really like light things. So for me, I think this, it's probably an average. Like it's nothing nuts. All right, guys, next up, we've got the classic that we all know and love, watermelon. Let's go ahead and give watermelon some love. Here we go. It's definitely got a real watermelon smell to it, but also a tiny hint of Jolly Rancher kind of watermelon. But what I will say is something that I haven't noticed until now, watermelon has real watermelon fruit powder in it as a flavoring in here. There is an antioxidant complex that does have very minimal amounts of fruit powders for those antioxidants, but those don't actually have flavor in them. But G Fuel did add watermelon fruit powder into this, so that's probably why it tastes so much like a real watermelon juice. Till this day, I think watermelon is definitely a flavor that should never go away. It's so simple, it's so good, and it just, yeah, it should never go away. I really, really love it. I don't think I'd drink this over Ice Shatter, so I think I'm gonna put this right below Ice Shatter. Next up, we've got Starfruit, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Starfruit is, I don't know, it's kind of one of those flavors where like it came out at a time where there wasn't too many G Fuel flavors, and now there's so many flavors, and it overwhelms it. All the other flavors just overwhelm Starfruit so much because it's so light and there's not really too much going for it, I guess. It's very light. It's like a watered down lemonade almost, what I would say, but without the citrus part of it. I would probably drink this above the Gundam flavor, but I'm not gonna put it any higher than that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I just went ahead and mixed up the next batch of flavors to try, so let's go ahead and do this. The first one is going to be Blue Ice, so let's go ahead and give Blue Ice a go. So apparently, according to G Fuel, Blue Ice is just blue raspberry, and that's it. So let's go ahead and try it. It's been a while. I mean, it's a decent flavor, but like for me personally, I don't think I'm gonna drink it over like Mandarin Orange or Cantaloupe or something like Ice Shatter, definitely. I think this is probably, for me, gonna be above Gundam and probably above Starfruit, but that's as high as it's gonna get. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up we have the Dragon Ball Z flavor Saiyan Pride, which is actually a reskin of the Phase 51 flavor when that originally came out. And I think that was supposed to be a jelly melon flavor or something like that, which is some very tropical flavor. But now they say it's just like a melon sorbet. So I don't know. This flavor has kind of been all over the place. The only thing that I can say for sure about it is it's kind of like a exotic tasting flavor. I guess melon sorbet could be pretty accurate. It's kind of like a melon flavor, but it's pretty good. Honestly, I enjoyed it for quite a bit when it came out. Honestly, I really don't mind it that much. I don't think I'd have it above Ice Shatter, or would I? I think this is probably the best I've had. I really like it. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty unique. It's got a lot of flavor to it. It's definitely kind of like a melon. You know, like think about like maybe a little bit of a funky honeydew, I guess honeydew sorbet or something like that maybe. I guess could be a good point. Something like that. So next up we have Hidden Power. Now Hidden Power is also inspired by Dragon Ball Z. And this is a reskin of Phase X, which was basically, think of like the Citrus Glacier Cherry Gatorade. That's basically what this flavor was supposed to be. And I gotta tell you guys, I went through a lot of this when it came out. This was like my freaking flavor, guys. I'm not usually a cherry person, but this doesn't really taste like cherry. It's different. Like, don't really know what to say, but it's just really good, and it's really like that cherry Gatorade flavor, the glacier cherry. I don't think it's better than Ice Shatter, so I think I'll probably put it below Ice Shatter. Now, I also wanted to give a rank for Snow Cone. This tub is actually really old, so I'm just not going to taste it today. But I am still going to rank it because it is on the GFUEL site and it is still available. So Snow Cone for me, when it really came out, like a lot of other flavors, you know, back in the day when there was a little short amount of flavors, some of the flavors that came out I really, really liked. And, you know, taste buds change. I've changed from liking candy flavors, I think, in the beginning, and now I'm more towards like real fruit flavors. So Snow Cone, I didn't mind back then, but right now I feel like it's very candy, chemically tasting almost. And that might be the right thing, because Snow Cone, if you've ever had a Snow Cone with the regular artificial Snow Cone syrup, that's kind of what it's like. So I personally just don't like it. So I'm probably gonna put it, I would say, probably above the melon, the Gundam flavor, but that's really about where, as high as I'm gonna put it. All right, guys, next up, we got a good one coming in here. This is peach rings. So we're gonna go ahead and give peach rings a go. This flavor has been selling well for the longest of time. So let's go ahead and give peach rings a go. Peach rings is just a peach gummy candy, and shall I say this, guys? Peach rings is so, it's like 99.9% to like real peach ring gummy candy. It's like so freaking close. That is easily the best flavor I've had so far today. That is definitely going to be going in really good. That's the first flavor going in really good for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up we've got Power Pellet, which is a cherry lollipop, and I don't like cherry, so I'm not excited about this one. Let's give it a go. Nope. Nope. No can do, brotheroo. Okay, that's going in bad for me. Some of you guys may love cherry, so you might love that, but for me, that's a no-go. I don't like cherry. I just have bad memories with it, so I do not like cherry. I don't think it's like complete trash. That, I don't think so. You know, I think it's still like a good cherry flavor in terms of cherry, but I just don't like it, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up, we've got bubblegum. So, surprised GFUEL's still selling bubblegum. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Smells just like freaking bubblegum. I don't remember which bubblegums were the ones that were kind of shaped like a circle almost, or like a barrel. Double bubble, double bubble. That is what this smells like, in my opinion. Now, some of you guys might highly disagree with me, and that's totally fine. But I don't mind bubblegum at all. I kind of like it. So honestly, I think I'm gonna put this above Snow Cone, but that's kind of as high as it's gonna go. All right, guys, just made the next 6 that we're gonna go ahead and taste, so let's go ahead and do this. So next up, I've got the Mega Man flavor Blue Bomber Slushie. So let's go ahead and give this a go. This is supposed to be a blue raspberry vanilla flavor. Here we go. I remember when this first came out, I was kind of skeptical about it, but honestly, it goes really well together, and it's definitely one of my favorite cans. It's a smooth flavor. I'm gonna put this above Mandarin Orange. That's probably where I'm gonna put it right now in the good category. All right, guys, next up, we've got Sour Blue Chug Rug, inspired by FaZe Rug. This flavor has been available for so freaking long. Let's go ahead and see how it stands up side by side to Blue Bomber Slushie. Here we go. So this is basically just a sour blue raspberry, and Mega Man was a blue raspberry vanilla. So this should be the opposite from smooth. I guess it really depends what you like. If you want something that punches a little bit harder, has a little bit more flavor, then probably Blue Chug Rug is going to be the way for you. But if you're somebody who wants something a little smoother, goes down a little bit easier, Mega Man's going to be the one. I'd probably say this is... I don't think this is better than Ice Shatter, but I do think it's better than just Watermelon by itself and Hidden Power. So I'm going to put this right below Ice Shatter. And honestly, I really like Blue Bomber Slushie, but Sour Blue Chug Rug, just that sourness really hits well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, next up I have the Dragon Fruit flavor inspired by Spyro. Now this flavor is just Dragon Fruit, that's it. So let's go ahead and give it a go. I really haven't had it much since it came out because, I don't know, it's okay. It tastes like, I don't know, maybe the color's messing with me, but it kind of tastes grape berry-ish. But I'm just not too fond of it, to be honest with you guys. It kind of has a grape cherry-esque feel to it to me. So for that reason, I'm probably gonna put it somewhere like below Starfruit, I think. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up we've got Clickbait, which is Cherry Pomegranate. Let's go ahead and give this a go. It's definitely better than something like Pac-Man, which is just Cherry Lollipop. This is, it's tolerable for somebody who doesn't like cherry. So I'm probably gonna place it in average, I think, below the melon flavor or the Gundam flavor. I just really don't like cherry. So, but the pomegranate does help. So it is better than Cherry Lollipop. But that's really about as high as I want to put it. All right, guys, next up we have the Wumpa Fruit flavor, which is a apple mango. And this was one of my favorite flavors for such a long time. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Wow, that is really good, man. That is really good. It's kind of like a Macintosh apple juice with some mango in there. Just super good. Super, super good. I don't think this is God tier at the moment, but I do think I'd probably drink this over Peach Rings. So this is going to go above Peach Rings and really good. Next up, guys, we have Immuno Fluid inspired by Cyberpunk Edge Runners, I believe. Yeah. And this one is a grape banana apple. So very weird combo, but let's try it. Got that banana, got that grape, which is weird together. But surprisingly doesn't taste too bad. It's not like amazing, but it's also not as bad as you would think it might be. I think for me, this is probably below Cherry Pomegranate, but it's definitely better than Cherry Lollipop. It's just a weird flavor, not really into it. All right, guys, so I just mixed up another 6 to try, and these are all actually limeade, lemonade flavors, so it's gonna be good for me to try all these back to back, all the ones that are available now. So first off, we're gonna start with the Genshin Impact flavor, which is a cactus lime GFUEL flavor. So let's go ahead and give this baby a go. Here we go. It's a pretty good flavor. It's nothing crazy though. It's almost basically just a slightly more refreshing lime, to be completely honest. It does have no artificial colors, so that is something that is great for it, and I really like that. In terms of a ranking, I'm probably kind of thinking probably like below Ice Shatter. That's kind of where I'm thinking I want to put this. All right, guys, next up, we've got the Watermelon Limeade GFUEL flavor. So let's go ahead and give this baby a taste test. Here we go. Very, very strong on the candy watermelon and limeade. I will say that right now. It smells just like something like a Jolly Rancher. It's a good flavor, but it's just a little bit too candy forward for me. personally. So I'm probably gonna put it, in good below Mega Man. Now you might be like, that's kind of a little low, but honestly, I'm not really into the candy flavors lately, to be honest, guys, at all. Next up, we've got Hype Sauce. Hype Sauce is a raspberry lemonade, and let's go ahead and give it a go. This flavor has been on the scene for a very, very, very long time. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Get a strong raspberry smell coming out there. Definitely better than Cactus Lime and Watermelon Limeade, in my opinion. This is definitely in really good, and I'd probably put it, I'm gonna put it below Peach Rings. I don't think I would drink this over like Wumpa Fruit and Peach Rings. I just think that Hype Sauce has been out for so long, but it's still an amazing flavor. So Hype Sauce is gonna go below Peach Rings in really good. Next up, we have Electric Strike. This is a brand new remaster of Watermelon Lemonade inspired by Mortal Kombat. These are also available now, so if you guys want a remastered version of Electric Strike, which is Watermelon Lemonade, or Scorpion Sting, which is spicy mango, or Ice Shatter, which is blueberry lemon, those are all available now on the GFUEL site. But anyways, let's go ahead and give Watermelon Lemonade a go. The blue kind of messes with your brain a little bit, so I'm going to try not to look at that. The lemon in here is kind of like the Ice Shatter lemon. Very citrusy. Man, that is a really, really good lemonade flavor, guys. It's really good. The watermelon just balances it perfectly. That might have to be my number one so far in really good. Yeah, I think that's going to be my number one so far in really good. Next up, we have the infamous Shiny Splash, which is a blueberry lemonade. Let's see if I like Shiny Splash more than Electric Strike. Here we go. More of an artificial, like fake blueberry smell. The lemon is not as strong. It's not like a citrusy lemon. It's more of like a candy type lemon, or lemonade with a high amount of sugar. It's a really good lemonade, but I don't think it's better than Watermelon Lemonade, to be honest. It's very, very, very close though. I think Shiny Splash is better than Hype Sauce in my opinion, but I don't think it beats out Watermelon Lemonade. Do I think this is better than Peach Rings or Wumpa? I don't know. I think maybe better. I'd probably put it right below Electric Strike for now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we all know this was coming. Mango Lemonade, ladies and gents. This is my official GFUEL flavor. If you guys do not know, I will try not to be biased, but it's kind of hard not to be biased of your own flavor. But let's go ahead and give Mango Lemonade a go, especially when just having all of these other lemon, lime, limeades, GFUEL flavors. This is going to be a good comparison right here. Now, this is the original batch of Mango Lemonade as well, so it's very, very strong on that mango. It's just, you get such a real mango smell just piercing through your nose. Man. All right, let's go.
Oh boy, that's good, man, that's good. That is so freaking good, ladies and gentlemen.
It's such a strong, real mango taste, dude. It is so good. Now, Mango Lemonade is not in stock at the moment, but I'm going to try to get it restocked very soon. But man, it's still my top flavor, guys. It's been about a year since Mango Lemonade came out, and it is still my top flavor. It's just so good. So freaking good. Just like 75% mango and 25% lemonade. It's so good. Now, you guys already know Mango Lemonade going right to that God tier. All right, guys, just mixed up the next batch of like 6 flavors, and these are more of like tropical flavors I decided to do next. So we got Nuka-Cola Quanta, Miami Nights, The Juice, Pog Juice, Kamehameha, and Glitch Mix. So let's go ahead and get to ranking these. I'm starting to get that little feeling that I feel when I'm having a little bit too much GFUEL. So let's get this finished and try to do 1 sip per one. So now we have Nuka-Cola. Let's give it a go. This, I believe, is berry, coconut, lemon, lime, pineapple, pretty sure. Definitely a very tropical flavor. There's a lot of coconut that comes through in there. But Nuka-Cola is very good. I would probably drink this over Shiny Splash, but I don't think I'm going to drink it over Electric Strike. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Next up, we have Miami Nights. Let's go ahead and give Miami Nights a go. Miami Nights is based on a Miami Vice, which I believe is strawberry, coconut, and pineapple. That is good, man. That's a really, really good one. Man, that is super good. Miami Nights might still just be my favorite coconut flavor GFUEL has ever released. The coconut is so minimal, but that combination of strawberry and pineapple just does so well. It's so tropical tasting, and it just makes you feel like you're on the beach in Florida, for sure. I'm throwing that in a God tier. I really freaking like that. I really, really like Miami Nights. I forgot how gosh darn good that flavor is. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we got an OG, the Juice. This one has been ranked really high up there for a really long time, so let's give it a go. I like to say the Juice is kind of like a watermelon Hawaiian fruit punch. Very strong flavor. I've had this flavor a lot. It's still a very good flavor, but honestly, I'm not really that into it these days. I think it's still gonna go in really good, but I'll probably put it like below Peach Rings. Like, I drink it over Hype Sauce, but I think Peach Rings, One for Fruit, Shiny Splash, Quantum, like, I don't know. I'm just not feeling the Juice lately, in my opinion. So next up, guys, we've got Pog Juice, which is passion fruit, orange, and guava. This has actually been a flavor that I've been having quite often lately. Got a strong guava, orange smell, a little bit of passion fruit. Man, that baby's good, guys. That is a good one. That is really good, man. I still think Pog Juice is going to stay in my God tier without a doubt. I'm going to go ahead and throw Pog Juice up into my God tier. Is it better than Miami Nights? Well, I mean, we've got them side by side. We might as well try them. I don't think it's better than Miami Nights. I think Miami Nights is a little smoother, softer. Pog Juice is so good, but it can be a bit strong. So I think Miami Nights is still going to stay one ahead of Pog Juice. Next up, guys, we have Kamehameha, which is inspired by Dragon Ball Z. It is a strawberry lychee flavor, and let's give it a go. I think this one's going to go at the top of really good. I don't think it's crazy, but it's grown on me a lot, and I really do like it lately, so I'm gonna put this on the top of really good. Finally, in this kind of tropical mix that we have here, we got Glitch Mix, which is strawberry, guava, coconut. Now, if I remember, I wasn't the biggest fan of this one. You know, it's so weird because Miami Nights is strawberry, coconut, pineapple, and this is just so different. Like a strawberry coconut dessert or candy or something. It's more like candy, coconut, or dessert coconut and strawberry. And it kind of resembles a little bit of like a lotiony, kind of perfumey vibe I'm getting from it. I've never been the biggest fan of it. You know, especially when you have a strawberry coconut like Miami Nights, which knocks it out of the park, and it tastes really good. And it doesn't really have that like fake coconut lotiony taste. So I don't think I'm gonna rank Glitch Mix that high. I'm probably gonna put it, I think it's, for me, it's probably, I drink it over Blue Ice, but I don't think I drink it over Mandarin Orange. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are coming up on the end here. I've got about 7 more flavors here, and then I've got 3 more down there, so we are getting near the end. Let's go ahead and try Scorpion Sting. So Scorpion Sting is a spicy mango flavor. So it's got mango and then cayenne peppers in it. Not like actual peppers, but like, well, yes, it is actual peppers, but it's like dried powdered peppers. So you can actually see some spicy red flakes in there. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and try spicy mango. Here we go. Oh, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good, but I don't know. I find that it's a cool thing to have once or twice, but I'm just on the daily. I just never ended up constantly grabbing for it, to be honest with you. I'm going to put it in average right below Glitch Mix. That's kind of where I find that it should belong. All right, guys, next up we've got Health Potion, and I am not a fan of Health Potion, to be honest with you. It has plum in it, and I really don't like GFUEL's plum at all. It's just, I don't know, I don't like it. It has a very floral taste to it. Just not a fan. To be honest, I'm gonna put this below Power Pellet. Next up, we have the ice cream flavor. This one is a sour strawberry cotton candy, and I only just reviewed this one recently. This is a very, very good candy GFUEL flavor. Probably close to one of my favorite candy flavors. It's not gonna like beat out peach rings, but it's pretty freaking good. I'm probably gonna put this one, honestly, I'm gonna put it right below peach rings, I think. All right, guys, next up we have Black Ice, which is a blackberry pear vanilla flavor. So let's go ahead and give this one a go. Not a big fan of it. I've never been that big of a fan of GFUEL's blackberry. And then with the vanilla, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. I don't think I've reached for this flavor once since it has come out. So for that reason, I'm probably going to put it in average. I think it's better than Power Pellet and Health Potion, but I don't think it's better than something like Immunofluid, probably. Actually, you know what? It's probably better than Immunofluid, but I don't think it's better than Cherry Pomegranate. Next up, guys, we have Rasengan. This is soda ice candy inspired by Naruto. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Here we go. It's a very interesting flavor. It's maybe like a blue, raspberry, orange, something like that with a vanilla hint. It's weird because in the can form of this, it tastes just like an orange creamsicle. But in the tub, it's a little bit different. It's more towards like a blue, raspberry, orange creamsicle. It's a pretty good flavor. I'd probably put it like below Mega Man, below the Mega Man Blue Bomber slushy flavor. I don't think it's really better than that at the moment, but it's still a pretty decent flavor. Next up, guys, we've got the Sage Mode GFUEL flavor, which is a white peach pomelo fruit flavor, I believe, if I remember that correctly. So basically, to put what I would say it kind of tastes like is like, imagine peach rings with like a blood orange. That's kind of what I always said. That one is so good, man. I think I went through a tub of this when it first came out, like really, really quickly. Like, it's such a good flavor. So Sage Mode is definitely going to be in God tier, and I think I'm going to put it above Pog Juice. I'm going to put it above Miami Nights. So right now, my second spot is Sage Mode. Next up, guys, we have Maiden's Blood. So Maiden's Blood is a lychee, watermelon, pear, if I remember correctly. If I'm getting all of these correct, I need to freaking get a medal. It's a lot of work, guys, to remember all the fruits that are in every single GFUEL flavor. It's at this point, I'm getting close to sometimes forgetting. There's just so freaking many, guys. But let's go ahead and try Maiden's Blood. Definitely one of the reddest GFUEL flavors, and not the biggest fan of that because I definitely feel like I get some extra like anxiety, I guess, or hyperactivity with Red 40. So I try to limit myself from Maiden's Blood, but I really like the flavor profile. The flavor itself with that lychee and the watermelon and the pear, it's really good. It really is a good flavor. I think I'm going to put it above ice cream and really good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, finally, we're on the last three. I am, like, about to explode. Definitely going to have to maybe stream after this, play some Fortnite, because my brain needs to be used. Anyways, guys, here we go. So, we've got Spinal Fluid. Let's give it a go. Spinal Fluid is a green tea, a citrus green tea. Amazing flavor. It's got a great, like, green tea flavor, and it's kind of a real green tea. And the citrus part is really good as well. I'm going to put this one pretty high because I've honestly enjoyed it quite a bit since it's come out. I'm probably going to put it... Honestly, I think I want to throw this one in God tier. This is a God tier flavor for me. I'd probably put it a little bit above Pog Juice. I've been having this a lot lately, so I'm going to put it up there. Next up, we have the persimmons flavor, or Los Plagas, which is a completely unique fruit that kind of looks like a tomato. And I actually saw one at the grocery store yesterday. Probably should have picked one of those up to try a real one because I've never had a real one before. But persimmons, it's kind of like a funky fruit, kind of like a guava or something, passion fruit, something like that. Kind of tastes like combination of pear, lychee or something. You know, it's kind of got a little bit of a maiden's blood feel to it. But I don't think it's as good as maiden's blood. I'd probably put this somewhere like below... I'd probably put this like below Glitch Mix in average. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, today we have Unicorn Sunshine, which is a rainbow stripe gum GFUEL flavor. This one is not bad. It's just kind of like a ton of flavors combined into one. But it is just a candy flavor, and it's kind of overwhelming for me personally. So I'm probably going to put this in average, and maybe I'll probably put this like, honestly, this is kind of gonna go in the same area. I think this is gonna go right below Los Plagas. All right, guys, holy crap. I've been recording like for 3-4 hours, and I need to eat something. So thank you guys for watching today. Thank you for being here. Of course, I'm gonna continue to update my tier list. Maybe I'll move things around a little bit as I decide to change them, but hopefully this tier list looks a little bit easier to understand, a little bit easier to read. I like how much cleaner it looks and everything, so let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Thanks for using code SHOCK. And if you watched this far into the video, which I know a very slight amount of you probably did, comment down below saying big banana peels, okay? Comment that. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, peace out.